Hey guys, Flavien, the dedicated buyer here for ATL JDM in Japan, and we are actually under at the shop right now just because there is simply like it's starting to snow outside basically. So unfortunately, because I don't live next door, I have to do all the photo shoots and video for all the cars I came for. No way around it. So yeah, here we are with okay, hi, onegaishimasu. Okay, I guess that means I do it. so you're gonna see it start up. Yeah, that's the problem, you know, they have to deal with just so I'm gonna be, yes, I can just, no, not behind me. Not colors are okay. Can get in reverse. Just to have a little bit more space now to film. Gonna remove the keys from that, otherwise it's gonna be beep, 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 all the time with the key. But so that's a 1997, very early 1997. And anyway, it doesn't matter so much because those are. There's no production date for Honda K cars. That means that, anything from January 1st can just be shipped directly. There's just no way of knowing any production date on it, so yay! So 1997 Honda Acty van, 4-wheel drive, so it's an HH4. That's in overall pretty good condition. We're gonna see. Usually the paint tend to be pretty bad on those. That's not the case with this one. You can see, not common to see them with no fucked up paint anywhere. Let's go over a little bit with the defect of the car. So that's gonna be like fairly quick. See, like little bit of ideally like brushing the guard there. Just to remove that surface rust that's visible there. Up, the exhaust is also a little bit old. No huge deal, but there's probably a little bit of like just a little exhaust leak somewhere here and there. So exhaust is a bit old, but the van itself is pretty clean. Here, it's been scraped slightly, so you see also like some surface rust right there, and a little bit of like, you know, bubbling starting right there. So some things that can be easily taken care of at any body shop. You're just like brushing just needs to be brushed really. Up. To be made good. See, it's like going away already, and that is metal, you know, that's not like not going through or anything, but it just needs to be brushed and be made clean and nice. Up. The paint, as I said, the stickers are still in like pretty decent shape. They're not perfect, you can see. It's been like a little bit old, but they're still in good shape, which is pretty rare on those vans also. That there's anything left really on the stickers. Then same thing with typical like loading scratches. You know, it goes there, it just loads. Up. And the logo is missing right there. If we go with the interior, pretty clean. There is some loading marks. Sorry, that's my phone. There is some loading marks, a little bit on the roofliner here, but nothing very bad. The carpet is pretty clean. Some more scratches here, so you might not be able to see it because it's a bit dark. Up. Seats very clean and nice, with shoulder rest, elbow rest. Up. Door panel pretty good, just as good here. Here we've got some loading mark, you know, from sliding in and out. of the van. It just like shows a little bit here underneath, so you have access to some things. Not sure what's in there, oh, but there is like some access point to some things in there. Engine bay is underneath there on those, so yeah, I'm not gonna check it because it's just not too practical to reach. But it is basically in the middle of the van. Actis are mid-engine. If you want to compare like Suzuki Carry, engine under the seat, Acti engine in the middle, well, middle rear, and Sembar engine completely hanging out in the back. So tires are Dunlop E-Save. You can see, clean wheel arches. No rust or anything. You can see underneath. Hope. Yeah. It's pretty clean everywhere. There is no dripping of any kind. Overall, pretty cool. Pretty clean van. So 114,000, almost 115,000 kilometers. This one, so these vans, 1997, they have the specificity of having power steering. Not sure why, because it's already extremely light to begin with. So with power steering, you do not feel the steering. It's like this, like you can just drive with your pinky, just like you do not feel anything. This one, so 115,000 kilometers. Cold air conditioning, heater works, original Honda radio. Yeah, that's about it really. With the walk around, there's not much else to talk about. It is a van, it is like nothing too special. The seats are extremely nice. I kind of want those in my car, in my van. Yeah, it's rare to find vans with a nice interior. Doesn't happen every day, and this one has one, so I'm a bit surprised because that doesn't happen. This one, so we checked it. It was in it comes from Nagoya, which is not far from here. We often go there to buy cars, and yeah, we actually just walked by it. Didn't even plan on checking it at first, and so oh my, that's that's actually pretty nice. So yeah, here it is. Let's go for a little bit of a walk around. The snow seems to have like cooled down a little bit, so we can let's go for a quick test drive. All right, test drive. All right, let's go. So main thing, of course, with the K-Track K-Van, it's the steering radius is crazy. You can see just like coming out of a pretty tight angle right there. No problem. So we're just gonna go for well, a drive around the block basically. So you can see the exhaust is a little bit louder than normal. You especially hear it when it's idling. So there's probably some little leak somewhere in there. It happens, you know. It's not the end of the world, but definitely like little something to deal with there. What else? Yeah, the driving feels completely normal. Suspension feels good. Wow, nice Firebird. I don't know if you guys can see that on the video here. I just try to. Yes. Sorry, that is pretty cool though. I don't like those cars really. They're not the kind of car I like. But to see one in Japan every time, just like it's pretty cool. But what was I gonna say? I forgot. Yeah, no, the car itself feels nice, drives well, the clutch feels good, and that's a good thing because I'm currently doing the clutch on a Subaru Sembar, and it's a bit of a pain in the butt, especially when they're four-wheel drive. But here, no issues. As I said, original radio. Oh. Which is actually working pretty good. Yeah, there's not gonna be a lot to say really. Just like drives nice, like it's really like typical K-van. I mean, they all drive kind of the same, no matter like you know, whether you want like Suzuki Carry, like Subaru Sembar, Honda Acty, Daihatsu iJet, well, Mitsubishi Bravo, whatever, you know, like it's like they all like kind of drive the same. The main difference is when you buy turbo or supercharged, or when they're like this, then you can actually feel some difference, you know, in power, obviously. But they all drive like roughly the same. There's nothing too special with them. Flat out 6,000 RPM. So it red lines at 7,500 RPM, which is like pretty good for a van. Pretty decent for a van. Unfortunately, yeah, we're gonna be in traffic most of the day. This one also has absolutely no gas whatsoever. What? Why does it do that? Got a brand new Defender right there on the right. But no, it just drives great. There's no real issues. It doesn't overheat. As I said, heat works. I'm going to turn on it actually. It does feel good. I don't know what that sign is. The seatbelt sign? Maybe the seatbelt sign. Or the handbrake sign. Yeah, that's the handbrake sign. Just how it's called? Like light just turned on, like for no reason. Might be just the handbrake sensor that's a little feeling a bit old. Something. Turning on again. No idea why it turned on like that. I don't know if you can see it here. Can you see the... Oh, but it's just like the handbrake sign, just like to work a bit randomly. Alright. What's next? Probably hasn't been smoked in ever. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't smell like it. Ashtray is clean, so. That little thing. It does pull really well. Again, that's by K-Truck standards. K-Van, K-Truck. Oh yeah, that's true. They have like pretty damn quick. Like the wipers on Actis are the most powerful thing of the entire van, of the entire vehicle. Like really proper quick. That is really decent. Yeah, I don't have much to say really. It just overall drives great, feels great. There's like the vent here is like slightly broken just right there. You can see it's missing that little like plastic bit that's right there. But yeah, no, overall it just feels like a very normal, good van. So not much to say really. What does the radio has to say? That's pretty good. Alright, actually we'll stop the video here because I want to listen to the music, and yeah, there's not much else to say anyway. So till next time, if you have any question, feel free to ask Bars or ask for it in the comment. And right, till next time, bye bye guys.